fascicular atrophy of the upper esophagus, right? So dermatomyositis will always affect the proximal or the upper esophagus because dermatomyositis is affecting the skeletal muscle. It's not affecting the smooth muscle. If it was smooth muscle, it wouldn't be this. If it was lower esophagus, it wouldn't be this. This is typical for the upper esophagus or skeletal muscle. So the differential that you might get distracted by would be eosinophils. There's nothing eosinophilic about this presentation. This is all autoimmune. Eosinophilic is something else. This is presenting with eosinophils in the mucosa of the esophagus. And also that would not present with muscle weakness or rash. So our question, a 45-year-old woman presents with a 3-month history of progressive difficulty climbing the stairs and lifting objects overhead. She reports tiredness and she reports a reddish discoloration around her eyes. Physical examination will show symmetric proximal muscle weakness. Labs will show elevated creatine kinase. So you will see CK is high, ESR is high. And we are going to do a muscle biopsy here. Which of the following histopathological findings is most likely present? Endomysial inflammation with CD8 positive. So we said that even though the polymyositis, even though the polymyositis has the fewer symptoms, it has the higher number, poly 8. Poly 8, polymyositis for CD8 positive. Perivascular inflammation with perifascicular muscle fiber atrophy. I did say a little while ago how this relates to dermatomyositis. Is this dermatomyositis? She has reddish discoloration around her eyes. She has proximal symmetrical muscle weakness. She has high CK. That is all true. Muscle fiber necrosis is myonecrosis. Intracellular rimmed vacuoles within muscle fibers. What is that? So what is intracellular muscle fibers? Those are inclusion body myositis. It's not really high yield. Necrotizing myopathy was the one that I just told you about, the necrotizing muscle damage with a high CK, right? High CK. And steroid myopathy is going to cause type 2 muscle fibers to be involved. So, what is our summary? We have proximal muscle weakness, which will cause myopathy. If you have heliotrope redness around the rash,